Hello, welcome to Triangular Prism Applications. Here we're going to look at applying the volume to real-world situations involving triangular prisms. Letter A asks that a factory making aquariums. Each aquarium is in the shape of a triangular prism as shown below. If the factory makes 126 of these aquariums, how much water will be needed to fill them all? So I'm going to put water into it. I'm going to make 126 of them. So that means that I'm looking for volume. So let's recall that volume for a triangular prism is 1/2 the base times the height times the height of the figure. So let's first talk about finding 1/2 the base times the height. Well, the base times the height is going to be the base times the height. Okay, so we're going to do 1/2 times 6 times 2, and then we're going to multiply it by 3. 1/2 times 6, well, let's do it this way first. Let's go 6 times 2 times 3. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 times 3 is 36. So I have 1/2 times 36. Let's make it 36 over 1. This equals 36 over 2. So this means 36 divided by 2. And that means my volume is 18 feet cubed. Well, that's just for one tank. That's for this tank right here. I want to make 126 of them. So I'm going to take 18 times 126. Using a calculator, I find that 18 times 126 is 2,268 feet cubed of water. Let's look at another problem. In part B, it says a factory is making bottled cologne. Each bottle is the shape of a triangular prism as shown below. If the factory used 3,528 cubic centimeters of cologne, or centimeters cubed of cologne, how many bottles did the factory fill? Well, I want to find out how many. First, I need to figure out how much one bottle fills. So let's look at our volume. Remember that volume of a triangular prism is 1/2 the base times the height of the triangle times the height of the figure. So we have 1/2 times, here's my base, here's my height, so I have 1/2 times 7 times 6 times 8. 7 times 6 times 8. 7 times 6 is 42, times 8 is 336. So I have 1/2 times 336, which equals 1/2, which equals 336 over 2. So 336 divided by 2 gives me 168 centimeters cubed. Now that's for one bottle, and it wants to know how many bottles did the factory fill. Well, if I know that I had this much cologne total and this much for one bottle, I'm going to divide the total by the number of bottles. Or I'm going to divide the total by one bottle to get the number. So it's going to be 3,528 divided by 168. And that equals 21 bottles. So the important thing to remember is that the volume is 1/2 the base times the height again. Then from there, just decide whether you need to multiply or divide by whether you're reproducing a certain number of these, or if you're filling them up and trying to find how many that works for. Good luck.